Hi guys, now there's something I want to show you. This has arrived in the post today. I am really excited about what's in here because I have been after this for such a long time now. I finally got it in my hands. I'm literally about to see it. We're going to open this up. It's for African waxbills. Now before we go ahead and open it up and show you what's inside, shall we give you a little clue? Okay, it's edible. You want another clue? Okay, it's a live food. Still not sure? Okay, well, it's really, really tasty and it is a big, big game changer for breeding them. Now, we're going to open this up right now after this. Right guys, shall we get this open and have a look what's inside? Okay, let's do it. Now, I wanted to do one take of this so I can capture my reaction, because this is going to be the very first time I have seen what is inside here. And let's have a look. Okay, there's a bit more wrapping. Let's take it out. Okay, here we go. Okay, they're in a test tube. Oh wow, I can see them moving. It's the king and the queen. Have a look. Can you see? Let's get a close up. Can you see them? It's the king and queen of my new termite colony. Termites are sometimes referred to as white ants because of their pale colouring and physical similarities to ants. However, there are some ways to tell ants apart from termites. While ants have what is called elbowed antennae, termite antennae are straight. Both ants and termites have winged reproductive forms, but the forewings and hindwings of ants are different sizes and those of termites are equal in size. Kings and queen termites are larger than the worker and soldier termites, sometimes 2 or 3 times as large. It's not uncommon for kings and queens to also differ in colour and are quite often black, making it easy to distinguish them from the pale coloured workers and soldier termites. Most termite species are found in the tropics, and depending on the species, termite nests are found underground, in dead trees and stumps, in the tops of live trees and in wooden structures. Termites get their nutrients from wood and plant materials, but they cannot digest their food on their own. Instead, they have a symbiotic protozoa and bacteria in their guts to help break down the tough plant fibres. It is a case of mutualism between the termite and the gut protozoa, or, as it is also known, flagellate protozoa. They get a safe home in the termite's gut and continual supply of ingested wood. The termite is unable to digest the cellulose by itself, so it uses the protozoa in its gut to help do so. Both partners benefit from the symbiotic association. Now, I found this interesting because the word protozoa is usually associated with sick birds in aviculture and generally seen as, well, a bit of a dirty word. However, after some research, I found that things are not so simple, as all protozoa are not all bad. In fact, just like bacteria, where we know you get some nasty and life-threatening bacterial strains, the beneficial gut bacteria, also known as probiotics in some cases, can be an essential component in helping to keep healthy balance of gut flora. What is more, and quite fascinating, is that the common types of protozoa found in the guts of termites from the flagellates group can be predatory protozoa, which means they predominantly prey on bad bacteria. This makes me wonder if indeed wild birds that eat the termites might also benefit from these beneficial types of protozoa by cleansing their systems of any harmful bacteria. Now, all termite species have something similar to a hierarchy system. At the lowest level are the workers. These termites are sexually immature. Workers take part in building out the nests, locating food and caring for the young. Soldiers are the next step up. Like workers, they are immature in form, but in some species they have well-developed mandibles for defence. Then there are the reproductive, winged males and females that are the product of mature colonies. They swarm in warm weather and form pairs of males and females. These primary reproductive lose their wings and become kings and queens of the new colonies. Termites need moisture to thrive, and hence monsoon becomes the ideal time for them to swarm and build new colonies. Not all of these swarming termites will be alive to start new colonies though, for the monsoon also coincides with the breeding season for many tropical finches, and because termites are packed with explosive amount of nutritional content, up to a whopping 64% protein and around 40% fat, that puts them firmly on the menu and often the favourite choice. Now it is going to take a little bit of time to get this colony established. At the moment, obviously, we only have a king and a queen. The queen, she has to lay her eggs, she has to produce soldiers, she has to produce workers, and then gradually, bit by bit, we'll see that colony start to expand. Now, I've had to do my research for this to make sure we can look after them properly, that we can offer them the right foods, that we can keep the temperature within a decent range, and also the humidity levels, and not to mention, we've got to be able to prevent them from escaping. Now, if you want to join us on this journey and see how this progresses, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash up those likes too, so you can stay notified and see how this progresses. I don't even know if this is going to work. I've done my research. I really hope it does, because then, you know, it could be a really big game changer for African waxbills, because we know in the wild that termites is one of the primary live foods that they've got access to. And if we can document that from getting to a king and a queen to being able to harvest termites, put that on video, is successful, and we have a bumper breeding season, then it might be something that you consider trying in your own bird rooms. So let's see how this progresses.